Connection and operation of the secondary drillers panel. Hello everyone. Today we are going to introduce a unique feature in the Smart Guidance software. In certain practical scenarios, the driller and the directional driller do not work in the same workspace, but they need to cooperate closely and communicate frequently. Therefore, we have added a secondary drillers panel function to the Smart Guidance software. This function uses the router's Wi-Fi to connect the directional drilling computer and a tablet display, thus meeting the real-time communication needs between the directional driller and the driller who are not in the same workspace. First, let's introduce the hardware. In addition to our directional drilling computer, we also need a wireless router and a tablet computer to support this function. Next, we will explain the connection method. Power on the wireless router and turn on the Wi-Fi. Connect both the directional drilling computer and the tablet to the Wi-Fi wireless local area network respectively. Internet access is not required, just ensure both devices are on the same wireless local area network. At this point, click the Space Desk icon on the tablet. A window will pop up, click the link address displayed in the window. Left-click the speaker icon in the bottom right corner of the directional drilling computer. On the pop-up interactive page, click the downward arrow icon next page on the far right. Continue to click Project, and select the third option Extend on the pop-up page. The tablet is now set as an extended display of the directional drilling computer. In the Smart Guidance software, find Windows, select and click Driller Display from the drop-down menu, and a secondary drillers panel will pop up. Place the mouse cursor on the title bar at the top of the secondary drillers panel. Hold down the left mouse button, and drag it horizontally to the right until the secondary drillers panel is completely moved out of the directional drilling computer screen. At the same time, on the tablet's interactive page, you will see the secondary drillers panel appear within the tablet's display area. Adjust its position with the mouse, or double-click the title bar to maximize the panel. Now the connection is complete. This panel is in real-time linkage with the drillers panel on the directional drilling computer, and it displays fewer parameters, making it clearer and more intuitive. Now, let's briefly introduce the usage of this driller panel system. Please look at the blank area above the Add Survey button on the right side of the steering tool page of the directional drilling computer. This blank space is designed for simple communication between the directional driller and the driller. For example, here we use A to represent push, and R to represent drilling. If the directional driller wants to instruct to push 2 meters at 135 degrees and then drill, they can enter 3 at 135 R in the blank space. Of course, you can use any format you are accustomed to. Now you can see that the instructions sent by the directional driller is displayed in the blank space of the secondary drillers panel. After the driller completes the instruction, click the Task button above the instruction. The status of the button will change from Task New to Task Finished. At the same time, the background of this instruction on the directional driller's display page of the directional drilling computer will turn green, indicating that the driller has completed the operation. The interactive space on the directional drilling computer can display an extremely long number of characters. The instruction receiving area on the driller's side can also fully display the instructions from the directional driller by sliding the characters to the right with a finger. So you don't need to worry about the embarrassment of insufficient space for long input information. Alright, we have now finished introducing the connection and usage of the secondary drillers panel. Now we can support the collaborative work between the directional driller and the driller who are in different workspaces.